morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Saturday. So today we are just doing a little hang out with me vlog. I have possibly a little bit of perhaps too ambitious of plans of all of the things I would like to do today. But we're starting off obviously at home with breakfast, have a little English muffin with peanut butter and jelly, and then a protein shake. Although, if you're a neurodivergent baddie as well, you probably understand this, that like I'll eat a certain thing a whole bunch and then out of the blue, it's disgusting. I hate it. Oh, ew. What do you mean I like this? That's a lie. Don't lie on me like that. And that's kind of where I'm at with this shit right now. It does, if I think about it too long, give me the aftertaste of throw up almost, which I don't think is totally real, but that's just where we're at right now with this shit. So I'm going to try to drink half. That's really all that I have hoped for myself. I definitely do not think I can drink a full one because they've been yucking me out for a while now. So I think just half to get this done for a little extra protein. But then after that, we're going to go to the farmer's market. I haven't been in like 2-ish weeks. And I'm going for a couple of things, and we're very much staying on task with that. Because I don't want to have extra shit. And we're also going to Costco this coming week. So I just don't want to like over purchase stuff or get stuff I don't even really need. Because there's like things that I have had there that are really yummy, but like are not necessary and are expensive. And I'm all for supporting local food vendors, farmers, all of those things. But it is a little bit of a give and take. And right now, some of those things are just like not needed right now. But we are going for watermelon because duh, my watermelon man is there. So we're getting watermelon. We're going to get peaches. There is a hummus guy who actually has hummus in, I think, a Central Market or something, and one location here too. But like, if I can just buy it from him directly, that's what I'm going to do. So hummus, and then maybe, and this is a decent maybe tomato, because I kind of want to get some sandwich stuff for the week, but that's maybe. And then possibly goat cheese if that guy is there. Because that was really good and I haven't had that in almost a month. So I would love to have some more. But for sure, watermelon, peaches, hummus. Those are the 3 things specifically we're going there for. And the 2 maybes are like a tomato, literally like 1, maybe 2. And that goat cheese. And that is all. And also toast crust. All that I'm getting at the farmer's market. And I'm going to pack a little lunchbox so I can just have my cold items in there, because it is right across the street. Oh, it's actually the same parking lot as a mall. And I kind of feel like embodying Carrie Bradshaw and doing a little cardio over at the malls. So we gotta make sure that anything that is perishable is safe in the car, because it is Texas heat and we are in the summer. So definitely bring a lunchbox, and we're packing that bitch with a whole bunch of ice to make sure that the hummus, and if I get goat cheese does not go bad. At the mall, I kind of just want to dilly-dally. I don't have any plans specifically for something I'm looking to buy, other than my tragus is pierced, and usually I have like a horseshoe bar in there, and I've had that bar for a very long time. One of the balls is not even on it anymore. It's gone, and it used to be a pearl, but it's like really tarnished and it's just like an off-white weird looking little ball on it now. So if there is somewhere where I can get like decent jewelry that isn't crazy expensive, then I would like to get a new tragus piercing for that, or jewelry for my tragus. And I'm hoping they have an Earthbound in there, because I just like that store and I do like to wander around in there. So maybe that, possibly an airy, I don't know. We'll kind of see. We'll just kind of wander and vibe. Maybe we'll have lunch in there. And then after that, this is part of the ambitious thing, and we're just getting started. So lock the fuck in. So after that, I also would love to go to H Mart. I haven't been there in a long minute now. I would like to get some panchans and maybe some bok choy and seaweed, because I do not have anything but a singular pack of seaweed at the house. So those things. And if I do not eat lunch at the mall, then I will get lunch at H Mart. And then after that, we will be coming home. I have some painting I want to do. And I also, earlier this week, went to Michael's and got some new beading wire. I don't know if I talked about this at some point. I don't think I did. But there was a little, for the holiday season in Christmas, I made jewelry for people. And so, like, I made my husband a whole bunch of bracelets because he likes jade bracelets and like ceramic beads and stuff. And a whole bunch of other people. But with he's very rough on stuff because he just has Hulk strength, and I don't think he realizes that. So I had made them originally on silk threading. I don't know what else you call it, but it's like a thicker silk strand that the beads were on, and the silk itself has not had any issue, but the clamp beads that I used on the end of them have been sliding, and it's like a claw clip, so like there shouldn't be any real pulling that he's doing on them, but somehow they're slipping. So I want to try with the wire situation, and it's not like wire like the kind that's not very bendable or pliable. It is wire that is meant for like bracelets and necklaces and that sort of stuff. I'll show you whenever we get to that part. But I want to redo his bracelets so that he can actually wear them, because I have been procrastinating that activity for at least 3 months, at least. So I need to do that. And I want to, because I do like making jewelry. It was actually a hobby of mine when I was a teenager. I did it a lot and very much enjoyed it. But we're going to do that. And if I'm feeling crazy, might make myself a little something too off of whatever scrap beads I might have. And then I need to wash my hair today. Yeah, not looking forward to that, but I desperately need to wash it. It is so very dirty. It's been, I think, almost 2 weeks since I have washed it. Actually, I think that's almost 2 weeks. Normally I wash it weekly, but I, for whatever reason, did not this last week, but need to wash my hair today. So a lot of things. And then at some point, cooking dinner and maybe read. That's, I don't know how likely that's going to happen, but maybe read. Anyway, yip yapping. We got a lot to do today, and so I need to get to eating so we can get the fuck up out of here. It is 8:51. The market opens at 9. I would like to leave the house at 9. And then I think the mall opens at 10. So I'm going to bring this book. So I finally finished those 2 books. I've been fucking taking my sweet time reading them. But this is the next book I want to read, because I want to read something. I guess I don't even know if you saw the title. Because I want to read something that is just, not that Octavia's work is not heavy sometimes, because it does have, not even sometimes, it has heavy topics for obvious reasons. But I want to read something that is storytelling rather than just like intellectual things. And by intellectual, I mean like theses, because like the last, like Muse, the book I just, what's it called, Muse? No, Chromophobia. That's, like thesis and commentary on intellectual things that specifically have to do with color theory, how color is applied, how that connects to racism, or colonization, and the negative impacts of that throughout a different scope of all of those things. So while this does have heavy topics, it is storytelling, and she's a beautiful storyteller. And I really, really liked Parable of the Sower. I think I read that last year. So we're just going back to something that should be, we're going to say fun to read. Because Parable of the Sower, while it was heavy and while it was like a lot, it was very enjoyable. It was a thriller. It was very interesting. It was topics that are applicable today, even though it's like of a reality that does not exist. And I'm expecting a very similar thing. So I'm hoping to have an enjoyable read with this to hopefully get through it faster than I did those other books. Because just so slow. But we're going to bring that with because I will probably have some wait time until the mall opens. So we'll just read in the car and do that until it opens, and then we'll go loiter in the mall. But okay, I need to shut the hell up and get to fucking eating. There's more tents today. Hopefully you find some cool stuff. Sat in the car for like 5 minutes just to cool off, but it's already 10, so just gonna head into the Molly Mall. Oh, also, I do think I have my tragus rig in here. Okay, I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Okay, where the fuck? I don't know. Can you see it? Can you see how sad it is? We just need a new one. Alright. The view here, though, is so pretty. Can you see? Look how nice and pretty it is back there. Okay. I haven't been in like an indoor mall in a little hot minute. I don't know if it'll be busy in there or not, because it is a weekend, so you would think it would be, but I know like standalone malls are kind of like dead. Not kind of, they are. I would love them to come back though. I don't love ordering clothes online because I need to try shit on, because I'm a short girl with a 2-inch torso, a fat ass. So I just need to try shit on, you know? But main goal is the earring and to dilly-dally. I did bring my mic too, because I don't know how loud it might be inside and how loud music might be inside. So I guess we'll kind of play that part by ear. My God, is this shit dead? there is hardly anything in here. Or anybody. Okay. I'm gonna wander. And then when I find something that I would like to share, I'll bring it back in. Same battery. Being responsible. If only I had a need for a backpack. Oh, you're so cute. Oh. There is something happening here. I keep seeing a lot of people on their phones, and not in like a way that everyone's on their phones all the time, but like a lot of them have two phones and are doing something back and forth with them. And they're in little groups like that throughout here. So it's like, what the fuck are they doing? I'm very tempted to ask somebody. Maybe I could work up the courage to do it, says the person filming in public in a crowded space. But I stand by that. I am still a little scaredy, but if I see another group, maybe I'll ask. See, now some of that group is on the move. You can see them walking over there. Oh, I have so many questions. Excuse me. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is happening? Why are there so many of you guys like around? What are we doing?
Pokemon Go Fest.
Oh, okay.
It's a big event in the game Pokemon Go.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, but I didn't know if people still played that, so I was like, well, I don't know why they'd be here.
It's
But
bigger than ever.
oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, very cool. Well, thanks for answering my question. Okay, it was Pokemon Go. They were all here for a reason. Also, some of the stores that I thought would be open, like Aldo and shit, are closed right now. But it's not all of the stores, it's just some. It's very confusing. Don't really understand that. And definitely not seeing any kiosks that have jewelry. Oh, there's a piercing and tattoo place. Didn't know that was in the mall. Just go over there. Problem solved. See? Steel and ink. Oh yeah, I go, there's a black guy who sells watermelon from like his family farm. Oh, I love that. So I always get those, and they're so good. Every single time, slap. Then there's a peach guy. I get peaches from him. Do you like plums? I do like plums. I love plums. I just never really eat them. I think forgetting certain fruits exist.
Right? Like cantaloupe, I bought one yesterday. Oh. I don't know if I like cantaloupe, but we're gonna find out.
So is it?
Let's find out.
Oh, yeah, such good stuff. And there's like a whole bunch of like active food vendors. There's a coffee vendor, matcha. There's like a baker there too, right next to their coffee guys. They know what they're doing. They did. It's like super close. I don't know if you can see or not, but it's actually very pretty out here. You can see the city line as you walk out the mall. Immediately hot. Also very humid today too. Very cloudy. I dig for my fuck ass keys. Okay. Whew. It is hot. My God. I'm gonna stick you guys there for right now. Woo! Shit, it's hot! Whew. We'll be cranking the air. Sorry if it's very loud. The air condition is blasting. And I regret nothing because it is hot as fuck. Sweating. But look at my ear. My ears are very small. I don't want to hear anything about it. Shush. But look at the earring. It's so cute. Because my ears are so little, I have never had a hoop piece of jewelry fit in my ear this well. And oh my gosh, I like it. Very cute. And it should last me quite some time. Also 10 out of 10. And the piercer was telling me that they also have a warranty. So if a stone falls out or anything happens to it, I can bring it back and get a new one. And yes, because that's what happens every time. A stone falls out, I lose something. This doesn't have balls on it though. So like, hopefully we have better luck. But that is something that also happens every time I lose one of those. But I'm very happy. I definitely think I will be back to buy more jewelry from them just because the overall experience was nice and the quality of the jewelry seems to be pretty good. So if this one does hold up, then I will be back to get something else for the rest of my ear. I used to wear like earrings and everything. Now it's more of like a sporadic, like how this one's just up here willy-nilly, which I do like that. But the jewelry that I was wearing is cheap, and so it was irritating my ears, which I never really had that much of an issue with up until like the last year and a half maybe, and it's made my ears very pissy. So I don't get to wear jewelry in all of my holes because of that. And then like these hoops are gold, so like I don't have any issue with them. But then when I wear like my big ones, I only wear those for, you know, at most a day anyhow in my first hole, which not great either. But you know, out of all of them, I can tolerate the discomfort in my first hole more than the others for whatever reason. Just like, then I don't know, it feels like it like makes my whole ear itch and shit, and it's a whole thing that's super annoying. 0 stars, don't recommend. But I am excited because they had gold and silver, and that way I can continue my mixed metal situation and have nice pieces of jewelry that I can just keep in my ears all the time and not worry about. And I got a card, so I won't forget her name, which was Emily, and be able to go back to her next time I want to get some more sparklies for my ear. But we didn't really shop. Well, we didn't shop at all. There wasn't a whole lot that I wanted. Oh, okay. That I wanted to see in the first place, but like they didn't even have any of the stores that I would have got anything from, like an Aerie. They did have a Cotton On, which I thought about, but like, I don't know. We'll probably talk about this at some point, but not right now. But I am anticipating needing to purchase new clothes at some point, so I think I'll just like wait a little bit to do that, because I also have to go through some of my clothes and get rid of some stuff, because some things I've just kind of worn to shit and are like fucked and I need to get rid of them. And then there are just like some pieces in my closet that I just don't really wear that much, that I either need to put in a different area so then I am more likely to reach for it, or get rid of them. Anyhow, all that to say, which was like totally unrelated to everything that I was going to say. Since I didn't do any shopping, we're done with the farmer's market. All of the goods are secured. Came for what we needed specifically. So good job to me. And now we're gonna go to H Mart again. Ponchons, seaweed, possibly lunch, because I obviously didn't eat at the mall. And I am very surprised by the amount of people. Like, yeah, some of these people are here for Pokemon Go, but from what I was talking to one of the tattoo artists in the piercing shop, it gets very busy at this mall. This is one of 3 malls, supposedly, that gets, like, I think he said, I don't even know the number. I'm about to lie if I try to put a number to it. But he did give me a number of, like, how many people come usually. But it's a pretty poppin' mall still. Didn't know that, but it has some good stores in it. So at some point, either way, we'll come back. Maybe I'll bring Brian with. I don't know what the hell he would even want. There's Fabletics, so maybe for that. I don't know. But to H Mart, because otherwise I'm just going to keep yip-yapping to you and talking in a circle. So we're just going to put this away, and I'll see you with the magic of teleportation, because I am a witch, and I am magical. We're just going to teleport there, and you're going to have no idea. It's going to be amazing. So, hold on to something tight, take a deep breath, and prepare for a little bit of nausea, because that does happen with teleportation sometimes. But it'll probably be fine. Obviously, back home, allowed Pooh to roll around on the pavement outside. I was gonna have him out for a little bit, but it's really hot, and he wasn't into that idea because it's really hot, I think. So he rolled around on the pavement while I gardened, and I'm gonna give you a little haul while I put away the groceries. So, watermelon. Look at this giant sunspot, small butthole, and sounds hollow. This is going to be a great watermelon. Very excited for it. That does stay on the counter because Brian's job is to cut the watermelons. I don't deal with that struggle in particular. These are the peaches. And I put them in this. This is like an old kiwi container, I think, that I just like kept. And it's actually a perfect little basket to keep all the peaches, so they don't get like smushed because they bruise easy. So this will go in the fridge. This is trash. Seaweed from H Mart. And then I got some sweetened condensed milk because I really want to figure out how to make a good coffee at home. And I do it every once in a while, but it's like not intentional that that time it's good, you know? So, oh, hey, Bubs. So I need to figure out how to do it. And so I was looking at some recipes last night on Instagrams, and I saw a lot that use condensed milk. And since I'm trying to do like real food, not a whole bunch of chemical-y shit and just like bullshit, really, I think I want to use this instead of creamer, and then just whatever milk I use additionally. But the most of the recipes I have seen have been some variation of like a brown sugar, cinnamon, maybe like a pumpkin pie spice, whatever milk you're using, this obviously, and that's kind of it. So I think I'll be able to do a lot of stuff with this. So got this. Brian likes these sardines, and we're totally out, so got those. And then he requested specifically Korean tuna. I don't know why he hasn't had this. We've never had it, but this is what we got. Puppy will keep you entertained while I put these in the cupboard. Will you be a good host? What are you doing? Just sniffing the air by the camera. Such a weirdo. The back of your head is ridiculous. Bok choy. You're just interested in the plastic. Fake fan. Bok choy. And then these are pea tips. But we like snow pea leaves in our house, and I figured these might be similar, so I grabbed some of these as well. Onions, because somehow we are totally out, which is unheard of, so I had to get some more. Are you acting up when we have guests? That's crazy. I don't think you could see what he was doing, but he was trying to get into this cabinet, which, like, he's new here. I don't know why he, I think he's gearing up to Zoom. Maybe that's why he's making questionable decisions. Such a little weirdo. Best part, the ponchons. And for them, we kind of rotate a couple of them, but I got like the ones that at this point very much are like our tried and true. And then like every once in a while we'll throw like an extra random one. I didn't do that this time. Just got the Old Faithfuls. So we have seasoned bean sprouts. Super delicious. Yum. And then this is my favorite one. This is sweet and spicy fried tofu. Oh, it hits. It's so fucking good. So good. And then this is Brian's favorite. The pan-fried fish cakes. Also super yummy. And then my other favorite is seasoned radish, I believe. Yeah, seasoned radish. So fucking good. So like these two are Brian's, the bean sprouts and the fish cakes. And then these two are my favorite, but we both eat all of them because we do like all of the choices here. And then I also got these. So these ones, I don't know that we've had these ones. They're spicy pork and vegetable dumplings. I was thinking of maybe doing like a stir fry with some ground turkey. I have broccoli I need to use in the fridge. And then maybe those snow pea leaves or the pea leaves or whatever the fuck they are. And a little stir fry. and have these mixed in, but I do think I'm just going to make them on the side because Brian is going to eat rice no matter what. I probably won't eat the rice because I'll be eating dumplings. But I think I'll just make them on the side just to... Also, they won't be soggy that way. Yeah, I'll just do it on the side. But I'm going to make this all tomorrow night for dinner. It's going to be super yummy. Yep. Okay, and the last stuff from the farmer's market, the guys that I had to put in the lunchbox. And this all stayed very cold. Most of this ice is still ice. Good to know that worked really, really well. So I had it in my car for like 2 hours. I don't know. I showed you this though, but this is the Dad's Best hummus. And then goat cheese that is garlic and chive. And the guy today, when I was getting this from him, he recommended putting a tablespoon to, or did he say teaspoon? I think he said tablespoon, but like anywhere, just, a small little dollop of the goat cheese on a steak right after it gets out of the pan, that it like is super delicious and the goat cheese will kind of melt. And since it's super flavorful, like it just adds to the steak. And I think at some point while we have that, we will be making that and trying that out. So I might have something to report back eventually. Okay, and then, I don't know, remember if I said this or not. I did get lunch at H Mart. I got some salmon sashimi and a veggie kimbap, but I think it's just vegetarian because there's eggs and that imitation shrimp, so it's pescatarian, but kimbap. And I'll probably eat half of this and I'll just leave it in the fridge either to have tomorrow or Brian can eat it later. Yeah, I guess he'll probably eat that too. But I will be eating all of this salmon, so this will be my lunch. And then after done eating, I think I'm gonna go paint because that sounds good. And then once I get to a point where I feel like a natural stop with wherever I'm painting, then we're gonna do those bracelets. We are, because I think we'll have time. Because I am doing pretty good on time so far. It's only 1 o'clock. So I think we can do it. I think we'll get all the things we want to get done today. And I think we might even get it done either before Brian gets home or everything, but maybe like finishing dinner before he gets home. So painting, jewelry, and washing my hair. I think I can do it. I just got back one of my pieces that was in a show for El Paso. So we are going to unpackage her, and I actually really don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I won't unpackage her and I'll just put her over here on the wall, because there's not a whole lot of accessible wall space for me to hang up at the moment. Looking around trying to figure it out. But yeah, I think we'll keep her packaged actually, and just put her in the corner with some of the other pieces that are just being stored there for right now. But oh, okay, so this is my title card, and it's in Spanish too. Love that. I will be keeping that. And a little card maybe? Oh, okay, so flyers from the show. For sure keeping that. I keep a little personal archive of all of the stuff that I can save. I do. So 2 little flyers, and I will be fitting those. Oh, it's a little card, and it has the staff wrote in it, just little notes that were sweet. Oh, and I was one of 2 artists that were out of town. How cool! Keep this. This is so sweet. And they have a juried show in the fall. So I gotta keep an eye out for that, because maybe I'll apply to that too. Oh, how sweet. The International Museum of Art in El Paso, Texas. Oh, I love that. Okay. I know she arrived safely because she is packaged exactly how she should be. And everything feels nice and firm in there. Taut, like nothing is stretched or anything like that. The bag, or no bag, the box that I shipped it in though, I unfortunately did have to trash that. It did get pretty banged up in the process of getting sent, I guess there and back to me, but that's okay, because that's what those boxes are for. I'm okay with those taking a beating as long as, you know, whatever's inside is nice and protected. It does not matter to me at all. Oh, they package just nice. Okay, so the fabric, well, you can't, hold on. I'll lower you a little so you can see too. Okay, fabric, bubble wrap is how I wrapped it, but then they also put tissue paper on it. I love that. I never have sheets big enough for like a single piece of tissue paper to cover anything. But, hell yeah. Oh yeah, she looks good. Okay. Amazing. Yeah, she looks great. Corners intact. Paint is all even. Nothing crazy. And not that I ever think anyone I'm sending my work to is not going to handle it with care. But, you know, like stuff happens in transit. So you never know. So I always check to be sure. Because I also let the outside galleries know that I got the piece back too. Just so there's like communication. I don't know. It feels like the nice thing to do and the correct thing to do to let them know that I did get the piece back. And then always a good time to, you know, thank them again for having me. And then the sweet note too. All right. Done wrestling with all those boxes in the bubble wrap. And onto this. So, got a lot going on here. But I put the base like 2 layers down on all of them. These 2 are done, but then these 3, can't see this hand pointing, there's another one down here. Those 3 clouds still need to be worked on. Because of how long this canvas is, I'm working on the upper portion. So these 3 clouds, as it's sitting up, because then I don't have to like bend over all crazy and contort myself to reach. But once I'm done with this cloud, I'm gonna go put it down over where I normally end, which is literally right there. And do those last 2 clouds because they are closer to me if it is down, laying down the way it normally is, but like this, that I'm contorting myself and bending really far down to be at eye level with them to paint. So that's silly. The idea is, because I did watch, when I was eating, I was watching a documentary and I finished that. So it's now 2:30. I'm gonna put a hour timer. Actually, we'll do an alarm. I'm not gonna do a timer. I'll put in an alarm for, yeah, it'll still be an hour, but close to it anyway. I'm putting an alarm on for 3:40. And that's like a hard stop, done painting, and then move over to doing the jewelry stuff. And then I'll give myself about an hour to do that, and then quick prep some dinner things, and then go do my hair. So that is where we are at. And I brought a little snack up here. Some dried mango. I've been on this shit for as of recently. So I'm gonna munch on that and paint and probably not talk to you while I do that. We might yip yap a little together when I'm doing the jewelry, but I'm just gonna zone out and enjoy this for now. All right, so you're actually laying on top of the painting because I moved it. So I hope you can see, but finished these 2. That one was already done. I did do a little light touch up, excuse me, as well on that cloud, just to mess with stuff because just can't not sometimes. But I'm happy with that progress. And then that means I only have 2 left. So we're almost done with the part that does take me the longest, which is the cloud cuts off on these pieces. And while I was doing that, I ended up yip-yapping with Alicia. So definitely was locked in having a good ass time. And if I had not put that timer on, I definitely would have just forgot that that was something I was supposed to be doing. But I am going to repair this cutie. Just the claw came off. So I'm going to fix that. And then I have a bunch of stuff. So this is one of the bracelets I made for Brian. And I don't know if this one, yeah, like look how much slack is there. And before it was taut, there wasn't slack like that. So we're going to use this, which is wire, but it's like nice and strong. And it's very thin braided wire. Nylon coated stainless steel beading wire. I don't know. And it's supposed to be able to kind of take a lot. Like, gonna try to squeeze it a little. Yeah, like very tight, or very tight, very strong. So it should be able to withstand my husband's Hulk strength. And that's what we're using for the repairs. And then I do just have like loose beads of stuff that just like straight up like broke. But I have all the beads, which is great because it is the how many beads I have is like how long the bracelet needs to be. So ideally, it won't take me too long to, oh, something fell. Don't know what it was. Hopefully it wasn't important. I'm gonna use the lid from that basket. It's perfect. Amazing. Okay. And there's this one. Aren't these beads so pretty? And then this one's actually one of my mom's. I'm also just gonna redo that, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that one today. But starting here. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Ugh. feels secure. Oh, actually, no, I think I did it too tight because the beads are like having a hard time. Yeah. Damn it. Ugh. Have to do it again. Ugh. Take two. Looks good. Okay, one more, and I have, I think, 15 minutes before I need to do a little bit of dinner prep before we wash the hair. I'll show you this guy when he's all done, though.
A 6-month prison sentence.
All done.
Guidelines recommended 18. However, the judge
So pretty.
and rejected those lighter terms
This
during the May
one.
2022 sentencing, citing
Beads
public
are
safety
so
and
cool.
the need for the judge
And then
cited
this
the
guy.
recommendations and imposed an upward variance, sentencing Amanda to 60 months, which is 5 years.
And then my first bracelet that I needed to fix the chain for.
$5,000
Hell yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised I got that many done. There was more that I could do, but we don't got time for that right now. We got to get to the kitchen. So this is what I need to prep. And also a wild card. I don't think I have eaten this in probably close to like 12 years. This was something that I remember my mom making when I was a kid. And for whatever reason, last week when I was grocery shopping, I saw it and I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. So I'm making this. I think green beans and barbecue baked chicken. So that will be what is for dinner. And it's like super simple. It doesn't require really much of anything at all, except for half a cup of mayo. And I'll just be finishing what's in this one. And then some Kewpie mayo with this little pack of seasoning. I don't know. I mean, it smells like I remember it. I don't know, man. Hopefully this like gives just the right type of nostalgia. Oh, sweet boy. Okay. Need to get to washing the hair. While I wash, I will have you guys on a charger. So I will see you when we're doing the hairs. When we're doing the hairs, I'll see you again. Yes, I will. My hair looks crazy, but she's clean and very wet. I am going to add this and good old faithful. And then if my hair gets dry as I'm finger coiling, and this is just my conditioner with some water. But we got a little bit of work to do. Still doing the finger coils. Still going on it. But hubby brought me a little snack of some mixed nuts. So, taking a break and munching on these while watching Bob's Burgers. And then we'll get back to it. So tired. As you hear, the oven has finally got to where it needs to be during preheat. I did the chickens in there already. Oh, bless you. You. And now I'm just gonna dick around on my phone for like the next 30 minutes. And then we're gonna eat dinner. But in the meantime, I will just be chilling while I'm here. Hi. What you doing, baby? He was just kidding. He wanted to explore his options. dinner. Yum. Pasta salad, mixed veggies with just a little bit of butter and salt, and then barbecue baked chicken, orange Gatorade, and some cheesy TV. We're having a great time. Gonna eat this, watch this corny little show, and then we'll end the night together gardening. Here, I'll give you a little bite. Wish you could have a full plate, but I'll give you a bite. Ain't that shit good? Yep. Don't even need a knife for the chicken. What a beautiful night. I am going to be eating a little sweet treat. I have leftover ice cream from a couple nights ago. I think I'm gonna have a couple bites of that, and then I'm gonna get in bed. Yeah, that's exactly what we're about to do. In bed. My eyes look crazy in this. I promise they're not that red. But super tired. Had such a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a great day yourself. And I appreciate you. Until next time. Bye.